Well, hello, Destiny Coaching Tribe. I am having a go at going live, and do you know, it's been such a pleasure to see so many of our coaches start to go live and to just really encourage people and get the message out there. So we're going to start going live a couple of times a week on the Destiny Coaching Facebook page. So do watch out for our lives. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be talking about ways that you can go to the next level. And I'm going to be talking about and sharing some of the tips and some of the model that we actually have and that we use at Destiny Coaching, and just really to encourage you and help you go to your next level. So I wanted to start off today to talk about a topic that comes up all the time in the way that when we're training people, when we're coaching people at Destiny Coaching Ministries, and that's the topic of confidence. And you know, many people are not doing what they love. You know, you might be one of those people that aren't doing what you truly love and you really want to. We find that so many people that come through our ministry, that we help, that we train, that we equip, they're not reaching their full potential, and they want to. And they're not realizing the incredible opportunities around them and what is possible and what they're capable of. And they're not taking their ideas and their dreams that seriously either. And what we find is that many people are not really progressing into their purpose, into what they really are going to flourish in. And you know, one of the big reasons, there's many reasons, but one of the big reasons is a lack of confidence. And you know, I can totally understand this. I think each and every one of us can totally understand the whole idea that we don't always have confidence, do we, to go to the next level, or even just to even think about or explore the next level. You know, my own journey is I founded Destiny Coaching Ministries, and you know, in the beginning I was in a corporate career and I wasn't very satisfied, and I just through a series of lots of events made a big change and left that career and trained to become a coach. And in the beginning, I had such a lack of confidence. You know, I remember one of the very first workshops years and years ago, I didn't even have the confidence to run that workshop. I think it was with 12 people, and I needed to do it with someone because I didn't have the confidence to do that on my own at the time. And when it came to actually coaching people for money, becoming a professional coach, it was a big scary step to step into that and to do something so new and to take on that responsibility as a coach. You know, but now, many years later, you know, I've run so many workshops on my own, some of them with more than 400 people in, and you know, my confidence is in a completely different place. And you know, I've helped hundreds and hundreds of leaders, you know, to really go to their next level and to really become equipped as well. And I've even been on film for hundreds of hours and, you know, producing training and running this ministry. What happened? How did my confidence go from so little to being able to do all of those things? And what I wanted to share today in a few minutes was just a few first steps that helped me to start to grow into my calling and to reach my potential, which I know will help you too. So the first thing that really helped me was having people around me that spoke life into me, that spoke destiny into me. And you know, so many things were said about my life by these people. They were people that hear from God. They were quite prophetic, and they spoke things into me like, you know, what's going to happen and all the different things, all the different people I'm going to be impacting in my life. And at the time, I thought they were crazy. It just seemed so far removed from anything that was happening in my life. I wasn't operating then as a coach. I didn't have my own business. You know, I was just sort of in between setting things up and didn't really know the direction God was going to take it, and knew a bit, but not everything. And, you know, when people were saying things like you're going to be on TV and you're going to have a ministry and all these things are going to happen, you know, in a sense, it sounded crazy because it was so far from what was at the time. But not all of the things that they have said have happened, but the more that I listened to people, the more I took it on board and pondered it in my heart. You know, just like when Mary was visited by an angel, remember in the Bible, and told that she was going to become pregnant with Jesus. That's quite a big thing to be told, and she pondered it in her heart. And this is the first thing I wanted to share is so many people that come to us for coaching, when they're told amazing things, the first thing they do is dismiss it and say, oh no, that's crazy, no, that's not me, that's not possible, that's, you know, that's because they can't see beyond the current level that they're at and how that could ever come about. And that's the first thing I wanted to share with you is don't dismiss encouragement. Don't dismiss when people call out of you your greatness and say things to you about, you know, what you're really great at, what you could be doing. When they offer vision to you, when they start to speak into your future, don't dismiss it. It may sound crazy, but take it on board and ponder it in your heart and take it seriously. And, you know, many people that we coach, in the process that we take them through, which is a process, broadly speaking, and I'll be sharing it over these lives, is passion, purpose, plan. And the passion is the first step, really. And you can't have passion, you can't be really motivated, you can't have confidence in anything without a vision. And people speaking encouragement into you, people giving you ideas of what's possible, of how to use your skills, your talents, and where you could go with them, how you could impact more people with them, you know, incredible things you could do in the future. That is the start of vision. And I want to encourage you to start to develop your own vision and start to take seriously those ideas, those dreams, those things that you'd really love to do that just seem completely crazy and out of the box. Because I can assure you, they're not as crazy, they're not as ridiculous, they're not as silly as you might think they are. So, you know, this is one of the things we are really into at Destiny Coaching Ministry, and that is encouraging your dreams, your desires, what you would love to see. Now, you know, it could be that you have dreams that you want to, as a Christian, you want to impact other people to find Jesus, you know, to get into a relationship with God. It could be that you have dreams about maybe setting up your own business. It could be that you're in a job and your dream would be that you would just love to be in a completely different job that you would enjoy. You know, many people come to us to train to be coaches because they're dreaming of becoming a certified coach and actually helping people and bringing transformation in that way. You know, whatever your dream is, take it seriously. It's the start of a vision, and if you ponder it in your heart and you start to take it seriously, this is going to increase your confidence. This is actually going, you know, I'm not saying that it's going to happen in day one, but it will help you to begin to see what your life could look like when you go to the next level. So listen to encouragement from other people, receive it, don't deflect it, don't say no, that's not possible. Receive it, ponder it, and encourage yourself by thinking and, you know, opening up your imagination, opening up your heart, and confidently thinking about a vision that would just be too good to be true, that would be too big to imagine that it's possible. You know, there's a verse in the Bible that says that God is able to do abundantly more than we can imagine, dream, desire, think, pray. You know, in the Amplified Version, that verse talks about that. So let's start to dream and imagine and pray for what we can, at least. And we know that God is able to do far more than that. So that was my tip really for today, was to really to listen to encouragement and to start to build a vision and start to open up your dream muscle, as we say, and start to take your ideas seriously. Start to think about what your too good to be true is. And, you know, all those years ago when I first dreamed of becoming a coach, that was my first dream, and actually having it as a living, and that is become true, you know, years and years ago. But God has taken it so much further, and, you know, He's actually made it possible to start this ministry, and now we are helping and not when I say we, it's because it's bigger than just me. We have a network of coaches, and we're training and equipping leaders to take this out and to take it to so many more people, and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people are being impacted. If you had told me that 2 decades ago that was possible, I won't say I would have laughed. I did actually laugh when people said that was possible. So don't laugh at what people might say is possible to you, what you think God might be saying, and what your dreams are. They are possible. God is speaking to your heart, and he wants you to grow your confidence in what's possible through you and with him in the future. Bless you.